First,
Right.
the dog, he has to be fixed. Oh. Well.
Did she give you a little show?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we got what we wanted.
Yeah, that's great.
We did. That was a good show, wasn't it, Rob?
It was a good show.
Good show. It was a good show. So my dog, my dog Max.
Yes.
He's so horny. He tries to mount. Of course, he tries to mount other dogs.
Right.
And when we had him up at the beach for the 4th of July, he was trying to mount my brother-in-law's dog. He is constantly trying. What he's doing now is, how do I describe this? He tries to mount our dog, Brandy, the Springer Spaniel. However, Brandy is a very old, very lazy dog, and she just lays
very sick.
Lays on the ground.
Very, very sick.
She just lays on the ground a lot and doesn't do a lot.
Right. Go away, Max.
And what happens,
I'm very, very sick.
what we've noticed now is, if you could picture this, the dog is laying on the floor, Brandy, the big Springer Spaniel.
Oh, go away, Max.
Max approaches her from the front.
Oh,
okay?
no. What are you doing? You're not going to do.
The dog's...
Oh, don't hump
And
my
what he does is
cotton-picking face.
he humps the dog's face.
Oh, no. And Brandy doesn't have the energy to shake him off?
Frida, Frida,
so to speak.
I'm very, very sick.
Frida thinks that Brandy has arthritis and that Brandy is also going deaf.
Right.
And what a way to go now. This poor dog can't hear, can't move.
Yep.
And now the little dog, when I came down this morning, the little dog had his front paws up on a chair, okay?
Okay.
So he's like this, and he's giving the pelvic, like, oh, baby, baby, baby.
Oh, God.
To the dog's face.
Oh, no.
And
Brandy's motionless.
she's just going,
Was the point of contact you estimated perhaps on Brandy's forehead or something like that?
I believe, right between the eyes.
The snout.
Yeah, right. The nose, between the nose and the eyes.
No, don't worry. And Brandy's kind of looking at you and saying, don't worry, Max will be finished in a minute.
So I'm looking at this going on. I'm just sitting here. with
Max
my
hasn't
wife.
been fixed yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the decision was made today, of all days, that we will get him fixed as soon as possible.
Right.
So I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was funny that he had he was like almost standing up and he had his front paws.
Here comes Max.
He had his front paws on the chair in front of him.
Scampered
And he
down
was
the
actually
hallway.
going back and forth. And, on poor Brandy's face.
I'll just
On
let
her
him.
face.
I'll just let Max. Old Max finish. You know the old Brandy. Brandy's kind of tired. Doesn't want to deal with Max right
I'm
now.
very, very sick.
There goes Max right between the eyes.
When everybody was over at our house for a party recently, everybody decided after looking at our dog Brandy, that if she could speak, she would speak in the voice of Major Bill Smith towards the very end.
You know, my paw nails grow. All the other dogs are jealous of my paw nails.
Well, my nails grow long. All the women are jealous of my fingernail.
All right, so I will keep you abreast. I understand 30 days until it happens.
30 days till the big fix?
30 days. And maybe we'll do it on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, yourself, right? You're going to do it yourself with the
my,
right tools.
With my Sears Craftsman tools from Bob Vila.
The power wrench, that'll help.
I think that, hey, I almost ordered one of those power wrenches.
One that has that super grip.
The one that can go to any size nut.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Thing's got little metal studs in
Right.
it, and it fits around any bolt.
Have you seen that?
It looks like a great tool.
Seen that commercial?
Yes, it looks fantastic. It can do stripped nuts.
Yeah. I want to tell you.
I tell you, it's wild, man.
Wild, the strip nuts. So, if, maybe I'll be able to get a vet to come here. Now, I don't know. I guess, you put a dog to sleep for that, right?
Yeah, it's a full surgical procedure.
Well, maybe they wouldn't be able to do it in this studio since this studio is less than sanitary.
Oh, yeah. You could power wash this entire studio with ammonia, and it would still be unsanitary.
However, they were saving people during this bad TV movie I logged a little time with today. Does anybody remember this movie? When it came out, it was really altering. Everybody was flipped out. It's called The Day After.
About nuclear war.
Yeah. Right? It was a movie that I think ran on ABC or NBC on a network, and they did it with no commercials, and it was supposed to be a real wake-up call about what would happen during a nuclear war.
Right.
And back then, whenever it came out 10 or 15 years ago, longer than that, people, myself included, flipped out by it.
It was
right?
really cool the way they did it. It was almost like a War of the Worlds type of thing.
Well, now it looks so fakey and phony and stuff. I was watching it today, and it's like the mushroom clouds are totally unbelievable.
The interference on the TV signal is really just jive.
Yeah, and all the radios go out at once, and the people running through the streets, it's like a scene out of Airplane, right? They were going, with their hands over their heads. But they had no electricity and no sanitary stuff, and they were just fixing people left and right.
Yeah. And they could do that to a dog.
Sure.
You could use this counter right here. You know, if you scrubbed it down well, it's a dog.
It's my dog, though, Mike. But if you lay a blanket down on the counter first.
Yeah, of course, I'd do that. Little alcohol swab.
I think that would be interesting radio.
Yeah.
Really, I do. I knew a disc jockey one time who had a vasectomy and did it on the air.
Really?
No, really, that guy Steve Dahl had a vasectomy during his show. He did a remote from the doctor's office.
So he had a local down there? Oh, my God.
Yeah, right.
Do you think if we, all wore surgical masks and stuff and they put, a stainless steel platform in here?
Maybe a vet will call us.
The educational.
And we can find out if it's plausible.
Absolutely.
To have my dog, is it neutered or spayed? Neutered. To have my dog neutered here on the show.
I think neutering, if I'm not mistaken, is a bit easier than spaying.
Probably.
I think.
Yeah, because the organs are external on a male.
All you have to do is just cut them off. You just lop them off. You could probably he's a small dog. You could probably do it with a butter knife.
I think that's all they do with the dog. I think they just, it's just snip.
Yeah, they denad them.
They call it neutering, but I think it's castrating is what it is. And we could have that done right in here.
Wouldn't that be great?
Would you save the...
Maybe we'll give them away to caller 100.
Wouldn't that be great? Oh, it should make at least 200. Get it out
how about that for a nice conversation? A nice conversation starter. A nice little paperweight.
Yeah, you can actually give them both away. 2 individual callers. Caller 100 gets the left one. Caller 100 gets the right one.
There you go.
Make some nice earrings.
Yeah, you get varnish. Be just like Jurassic Park.
All right, listen. Let me see if this is a vet on the line right now, because we have to do a break. Yeah. But let's see if this is a vet first. Hello, Donna Mike.
No, hearing Max get fixed on the air would be like watching flies crawl up drapes. But if Bridget would get pierced on the air.
Huh?
What?
I think that was a guy trying to be funny.
And it wasn't funny.
That was not... Christine, that was not a veterinarian. We will be right out there within the sound of our voices who would like
deer castration.
Cows?
Yeah. Basically, you run them into a head gate, lock them up.
Hello.
Isn't a steer that you have to castrate, isn't that a bull?
Well, yeah, it's a steer after the castration's done. But it's real easy. You just got a little gun thing, snaps a rubber band up around their neck that falls off in a week.
Well, listen, I'm sure that you could do a yeoman's job at that, but I'd like to find a real vet.
And, the immediacy of radio, we wouldn't want something that took a week.
No.
That might be something you want to try with Rob A.
Yeah, we'd like to do this. Well, let me see. I got an idea for tomorrow's show, and Friday's all booked up, but maybe like Monday or Tuesday of next week. That'd be wonderful.
Take those steer balls and slather them up with jelly. That'd be a nice sandwich.
Because after all, maybe for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
My dog has no idea. So, to him, Monday's the same as yesterday, is the same as, next year.
And I'd be curious if they even use a local. I thought they knocked the animal out because, you got to have an animal who's asleep.
Oh, well, you knock it off.
What? No, I'm serious.
What do you mean, knock him out like hit him?
No. I meant like knock them out as far as put them to sleep, not put them totally to sleep. But here you go. Dog's ready for the operation, sir.
Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Here you go.
Hello. Oh, I thought this was a real vet.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're not a veterinarian. Are you? Are you?
No, I know how the operation goes though. My girlfriend works in a vet hospital.
Is it a local or a general anesthetic?
From what I understand, the dog is totally asleep.
That's what I thought.
Well, you should call your girlfriend and have her give us a call. Maybe someone from her...
I could set it up, but I can tell you exactly how the operation works. I haven't been listening to the...
When Oscar had his done, Oscar's area down there was extraordinarily angry. And he spent... The operation wasn't the problem, but Oscar tending to his wounded area was the real constant. Constant to the point of where it was very, very irritating.
That's the other thing my dogs do that I get them not to do because I think it's wrong morally, but they have no idea. No, they just clean Clink.
Oh, it's just Clink,
Clink stands there and gets the cleaning.
the dominant dog,
Yes, and
the leader of the pack.
And the other one's just, yum, yum.
Brandy's a female.
Yes, and Max is a male.
It's a male.
It's good to be king.
Yeah, I guess so. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Yes, can I speak to Don and Mike?
Hey, you're on the air.
You know, I think also what would be neat is if you guys took the little oysters and did them in some garlic and basil and ate them on the show.
Now you, sir.
Sure, that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat my dog's gonads on the show,
Yes,
right?
Yes, what an ultimate fantasy that
Well,
is
wait,
for
maybe-
you.
What about Rudy?
I'm just going to say, what about Dennis?
Make a bet. Yeah.
Dennis, it's your grandest achievement yet.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hello.
Hello, yes. Well, I got a story, Don, that's going to beat you.
You have a what, sir?
A story that's going to beat you about I have two puppies. I have two puppies. I have an 8-month-old and a 3-month-old.
What, does your wife not want you to tell this story?
You know,
She's sitting here with me, too.
I like the way you count their age, though. The 8-month-year-old.
Oh.
The 8-month-year-old and the 6-month-year-old.
Hey, I'm a fur.
Where is the 8-month-year-old dog?
All right, and what do they do?
Well, the 8-month-year-old lays on his back early in the morning, and they go do a little bit of the 69 action.
Oh, God.
This is why we need
You want to
neutering.
talk about scary. That's
Yeah, right. And you know, when they do this, I run over to them and I go, no, bad, no. And my wife says, oh, they don't know what they're doing. And I say, no, wrong. Don't kiss
absolutely know.
there.
That is bad. I got a story that beats both
that.
you guys. And it's
Really?
about a kid that I went to school with.
Oh, no.
I never witnessed this myself, but I heard the story. It was about a kid that actually used to help his dog, if you know what I mean.
Oh, no.
Manually, yes.
Oh, that's
it's a true story.
Bestiality.
True story. And then one day he was doing it. This is all relayed to me by a friend of mine who I played on the same baseball team with, and he told the story because this kid was not really right. He was kind of kooky. And so he was doing that one day on the couch.
He was relieving his dog?
He was relieving his dog. His dog was manually helping his dog and the dog was on the couch.
Now, there are some people who would like that in a movie. I think there are such movies.
And his little sister came running into the living room and screamed at him and said, hey, Billy, you know you're not supposed to do that. Mom says you're not supposed to do that in the house.
Oh, God.
So I guess out in the backyard, it's perfectly okay,
Go
though.
outside with that.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello, Don and Mike show. This is
Hello.
Melissa calling from Bethesda, and I've helped participate in animal spaying and neutering when I lived in Russia. There was a doctor named Dr. Zubov. That's Dr. Teeth.
I am Dr. Zubov. Sanitize the area with vodka.
Yeah. That's pretty much what they would do. It was pretty nasty. They'd have us, he would come door to door basically. You'd call him and he'd come in and you'd hold the animal down. He'd give a local. You'd hold one set of feet. Somebody else would hold the other, and then he would go to work. Coffee tables, kitchen counters, didn't matter.
It was Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah, it was
man.
perhaps one of the most disgusting things I've ever participated
Let's make these quick. I have awful hangover.
Yeah.
Billy, didn't Mommy tell you? Not in the house.
But it's perfectly all right in the backyard.
Well, you know, the nasty thing about it is that in Russia, they use their own version of tincture of iodine to put on the wound, except it's not that nice orangey red that we have. It's blue and black and green, so it looks like you've beaten the crap out of somebody.
Oh, my God.
Just another great benefit about living in Russia.
Yes, sir. The greatest country in the world.
When do the positives stop coming? Russia, Russia, Russia.
Look, we are out of toilet paper to cleanse the wound. Use simply a dish towel.
You're hungry? Yes, I'd like a Big Mac. $1 million. You know, when I did that thing with my finger like Dr. Evil.
Hello, I'm Dr. Evil. I've been frozen.
I'm your freaking father.
Dr. Evil, work with me. With his cat.
Hello? Oh, Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yes, all right. I knew you'd come around on Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a sympathetic guy.
Yeah, I almost like Dr. Evil more than Austin Powers now.
Dr. Evil.
Hello, and I hated Dr. Evil when that movie came out.
I know you did. I know. I was in love with him from the very beginning.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, hi.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
I have a Labrador Retriever, and I'm the guy that called a while back that he glued his lips together with crazy glue.
How did that happen?
When he jumped on my workbench and happened to find a tube of crazy glue.
Oh, yeah.
And glued his lips together. But, yeah, my dog has prosthetic nads.
Why'd you get him prosthetics?
What's your dog's name? Lucky?
Actually, Jake. Jake Lucky.
Jake the
he has
snake.
prosthetics.
Why?
It's pretty common. I don't know why. My vet just felt like putting them in.
No, wait. Now, there's got to be, your vet didn't feel like putting them in.
He's a show dog.
He's a show dog?
Yeah, he's a show dog.
So you're basically kind of cheating when you take your dog to a show.
Yeah, but he still gets a lot of leg.
So now when he goes to the show, why did you give him fake dog nads, right?
Yeah.
Because breeders for like purebreds that you show dogs, one of the biggest things, especially like when you get a purebred dog, you make sure, they even ask you sometimes, you're not planning on spaying or neutering the dog because they want to keep, they want to propagate the species.
The bloodlines.
The bloodlines. And so they get real
yeah.
uptight. So if you take them like to the Westminster Dog Show, the people that check the dogs, they check to see if they've got the package, because if they don't have the package, the dog has been altered.
Who has that job, do you
He
think?
looks great. He looks
Those ladies, those old ladies that walk around in the long skirts.
I bet they don't bite their nails.
He's first in the show, though, Don.
Oh, good. Good for you, sir.
Wow.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you, Baldy.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Well,
Let's check old Fido. Oh, they don't feel fake to me.
listen,
Implants.
there's been no veterinarian that's called us here in the last couple of minutes, but I'll leave the offer open.
I really think, I'm surprised that the veterinary community hasn't called in.
You know, it'll take a day or two, or, maybe by the end of today's show, someone who works with a vet will call the vet up, and he'll call us up, and then
There's always, if we don't
we'll get it worked out.
If we don't get a call from a vet, Don, there's always the library. And we just do a little studying.
Yeah.
Come in here, we
Get
can
a
do
book,
it.
some
Sure,
tools.
of course.
If it had pictures, if the book had pictures, we could do it. That would help.
Like a manual, like instructions.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hello?
Hello?
Was this line on hold? Are you a vet?
No, I work at a prosthetic shop in Lafayette, Louisiana. I listen to you guys on KVOL.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for the call.
Thanks.
Guess who's just checking in. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Don and Mike show.
I wanted to tell you about my Chihuahua named Brutus.
Yes?
Okay, he has these little bunny slippers that he likes to do every now and again, and he got his little thing stuck out.
Wait a minute, he's got his what?
He got his little penis stuck out.
He likes to hump her bunny slippers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he got it stuck out, and we had to call the vet.
He got it stuck out?
Yeah.
What do you mean he got it stuck out?
Mr. Pink, the red thing.
It's stuck out, it wouldn't go back?
No, it wouldn't go back in for like 10 minutes.
His dog penis, you mean?
Yeah, his dog penis.
Well, did you ever think that it was stuck out? There wasn't anything wrong with him. It just, he was horny.
Boing, oing, oing.
Well, that's what the doctor said, that he had a hard-on.
Okay, thanks. I hope the doctor charged you a lot of money for that. See you later.
Great
Ma'am,
story.
your dog has a boner. That will be $85, please.
Hello, doctor. My dog, Brutus the Chihuahua, was on my bunny slippers, and he's got something pink. I'll never forget the first time I saw that. It's like, get the dog away. Get the dog away from me.
You know what? Hi there. Sure, come on in. I just realized, while we're having this discussion about dogs,
Yes.
Bobby's daughter is here. Is today take your daughter to work day again?
Oh, yes. Sam is here again?
Sam's here, and Sam's here with her dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, Sam, come over here, honey. Hey, Sam.
His name is Max also, isn't it?
Hi,
Really?
Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, I love this dog. What's this dog's name, Sam?
Max.
Max. What kind of dog is Max, Sam?
Golden Setter mixed with a German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm. He's a good-looking dog. Has he been fixed yet?
Well, we're about to train him soon.
But has he, do you know what I mean when I said fixed? Has he been? Uncle Mike?
No.
Yeah. Yes, Don.
Uncle Mike?
What
Why don't
now?
you be like one of the old ladies at the kennel show?
Okay. You mean check the dog?
Yeah.
Here, come here. No, he hasn't. I can actually see.
He's a boy.
He's a boy, yes.
Yes, he is a boy.
He has not been fixed.
You sure you don't need to do the Westminster Kennel Club?
No, but he is the sweet. What a lovely little dog. Let's see if he can participate in the show.
Max, come back.
What's his name again?
Max.
Max. Another Max.
Yeah.
I got
boy.
confused there.
Sit.
Sit.
Herring, how you doing?
Doctor who?
Dr. Herring.
Oh, I know your brother, Dr. Mackerel.
Hey, hi, you a real vet?
Sure am. Been for about 10 years.
Yeah, where you calling from? Where do you listen to us?
Hagerstown.
Oh, beautiful. So you're local.
Yeah, not too far away.
And listen, let me ask you something. You a vet?
Yeah, I'm in the car right now. I was listening to the show, cracking up. I can't believe that you really want to do that.
Yeah, I'm very serious about that. Do you think you could get a studio sanitary enough and you could put the dog under and you could do the operation on our show?
It shouldn't be. I mean, it's not the ideal situation, but it's certainly something you could work out. Bring in a couple sanitary surgical napkins.
Oh, that's great.
Lay them down, prep the dog. You can do a local. It's not the preferred method. Could be a little more entertaining for the show, but generally...
No, I don't want my dog to feel any pain.
No, of course not.
A general definitely would work the best, and they could just take care of it.
And how long would that take? How long does the whole procedure take?
We can do it probably in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Oh, beautiful. Doctor, hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, Charlie, let's book this guy on the show.
That's great.
That is fantastic news.
Let's book this guy. Let me call home and make sure that my family knows about this plan. I mean, I told them, but just want to make sure they know I'm serious.
It's a tiny dog, so there'll be plenty of working room, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's...
Hello?
Hey, hi, honey.
Oh, hi, my boo-boo.
Hey, listen. Oh, hold on a second, Sam. Hey, honey.
Yes.
Found a vet. Some vet that just called the show.
Grandma called. She's distressed that you're going to have Max fixed on the air.
Why?
Because we're worried about our baby.
Oh, he'll be fine. Come on. I wouldn't do it unless it was a real vet with real credentials and everything.
All right, my sugar bear.
Okay, good.
I mean, but you're... All right, well, I'm sure you'll research it for me, but I'm sure somebody on your staff will research it for me, but it doesn't seem to me like it's a sterile environment.
Well, how do you think they did it in olden days?
He said that he would put down 2 surgical napkins, and that would sterilize whatever the surface they were on.
All right, very good.
Honey, he's a dog. I mean, I love him, but he's a dog, so I think that you could do
I'm not worried.
less than what a human would accept.
I think everybody will shower twice that day, too. How about we all we double shower?
Yeah.
All right, good. And no scratching your butts, okay?
Oh.
Sorry about that. Can't promise that, honey.
I know.
Please.
Can't promise that.
Gosh.
All right, I love you.
You want my house,
All right,
too?
I love you, too.
Oh,
And he's not ready yet. You got to give him another month or so.
Oh, he was standing up on the chair today, humping Brandy's face.
I know he's very horny, but he can't be fixed until he's like 6 months old. He's not 6 months yet.
Oh, I wanted to do it like Monday.
Well, no, sorry, my boo-boo. I mean, that's the way. He's embarrassing. He when we were over at my brother's, he attacked their dog, their male dog, so many times it looked like that HBO prison special where they,
toss him a salad.
There was a lot of humping going on, and it distressed the other dog no end. And yeah, he sits on our dog's face so much that I thought about naming him Bill Clinton.
Hey, my wife doing some of her weekend comedy routine. Thank you.
Well, that's how I keep my family entertained. Thank you very much.
My wife is the third member of the Mommies. Yeah. Hey, listen, how is the other big project going there today?
It looks great. I could have customers up and down the block in the 13-year-old crowd.
My son wants his hair dyed.
Yeah.
So his hair is dyed now.
What color?
Well,
I don't know.
It just has blonde streaks through it. It looks real good.
His cousin, Ben, my nephew, has his hair done like Dennis Rodman's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bart's looks more. Ben's is more for the Dennis Rodman has a kind of a shock value to it though. But Bart's is more subtle with the subtle highlights and looks and just going more on the handsome.
Very stylish now.
Yeah. Right.
Jeremy Coleman-ish.
Oh, I haven't seen Jeremy.
He had his hair streaked recently also.
Well, we'll have to bring him a picture of Bart. I could maybe drum up some business, get a second little career going.
All right, well, honey, listen, if you will please tell me, not now, but if you'll figure out when exactly Max is prime for his surgery.
Well, I'm sure your vet will know, but his birthday is January 21st, so I think that makes him 6 months. And
February, March, April, May, June.
July
21st.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, 2 weeks away.
July 21st, the big surgical day.
So we have to check with the vet and everything.
All right, we will. Yeah, we will.
That's what I think you do.
Dr. Giggles.
I'd still like him to mate one time. I mean, the boy wants to so bad.
My God, he's the horniest dog. I feel so bad for him.
I'd like to have him have a goodbye to his testicles mating if I could arrange that.
Well,
Well, is he a purebred or is he a mutt?
Yes. No, he's a purebred Australian Terrier.
See, it's great if you have a dog that's a purebred and it's the male, because they just pop over for an afternoon, and then the other person has to deal with all the hassle.
So if anyone has a Aussie female, I'd like to mate. I know people that would want his pup.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
All right. Daddy likes that idea.
Yeah.
Well, no, we wouldn't have any more puppies. We promised.
We had that discussion over the weekend.
That 3 dogs were a limit, but my sister would like. I have neighbors that would like his puppies. So if I could mate him,
Could they mate on the show?
Well, sure.
Yeah, please.
We could do that.
Your office.
I mean, seriously,
Absolutely, we could do that.
Why couldn't they mate on the show?
You could actually have a room.
Mate in your office. Why not?
Oh my God! It could be a whole trilogy for my dog Max. It could be first he could mate, and then he could be denatted.
Use the office.
Yeah,
perfect. There you go.
Right.
That's
the more species you get to mate in your office, the better.
All right, honey. I got to go. I love you.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later. Bye-bye. All right. Well, you got to wait 30 days anyway, but I'll let you know. Or 2 weeks. Let's not forget. I'd love to do that here on the show. And somebody please call Bob Barker.
Yeah, Bob will love that idea.
Because he would be a great master of ceremonies on the telephone that day, wouldn't he?
That would be a wonderful idea to have the lovely little Max get him snip.
William?
Way to go, Don.
We'll be right back. This typical radio guy, right?
Yeah.
She's not here right now, man. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to
Here I am.
Oh,
her name is Shelley. Hi, Shelley. Of course you're there. Who was that dick that we just spoke to, that over-radioed guy?
Oh, he's our promotions director. I couldn't get down fast enough to get all the information, and he's got all this stuff set up so he knows all the ins and outs. And
we hate him. We love you. We'd rather talk to you.
Yes, we're
really
sure
cool?
that we're sure that he'll be doing all the work for it, but unfortunately, due to the fact that we hate him, we will only be able to deal with you.
Oh, I love this. This is great. One of our listeners in Vegas just called me to ask me if I really was topless.
And are you?
No.
Oh, bummer.
I can't do a Bridget on you, sorry.
If you were.
If I was.
If you were.
Would it be special?
It'd be special.
Very special.
Very good.
Okay, Shelley.
Okay.
We're going to fly Dennis out this weekend.
Okay, when are you going to fly him?
I think we're flying him out maybe... hold on, I better get him on.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis?
Yeah.
Dennis, when are you available to fly out there?
Friday night be too late?
No, not... Hey, Charlie, come here. I guess we're going to book the flight right now. That's what we're trying to do now, is get our travel agent on the phone, the station's travel agent.
Oh, okay.
To get Dennis some kind of freight luggage fare.
Yeah.
Please get him here before. Can you get him here like Friday night? Because it's going to be crazy Saturday morning. They're starting this thing early.
All right, we'll get him there Friday night.
Okay, and I'll pick him up at the airport.
Okay, now what is his entrance fee?
It's not. We're giving you the spot that we have for the radio station. We still have 2 spots left, so he's all set to go, man. We're going to feed him. We're going to house him. We're going to pick him up and drop him off at the airport.
Hey, how about that, Dennis? You're going to get fed and you're going to get housed. Your favorite, all free.
Hey, you're in Vegas now, buddy.
Dennis, this lady's name is Shelley. She works out there at our station in Vegas.
Oh, Shelly, thank you for the opportunity of letting me get gored.
Let you get gored.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Dennis, we're going to hook you up with a digital audio tape player.
Okay.
It's a very small, compact unit that you can actually
Put in your pants.
Well, or like on a string around your neck or something.
Very, very easy to operate, so it should be somewhat of a challenge.
Don't break it, though.
Oh, I won't break it, Bugs. You know me.
Shelley, how long is the race? I mean, is it a mile? Is it 2 miles?
Hold on, let me check. How long is the race? How many miles?
How many miles? If it's over half a mile, he's a dead
now.
man.
He won't tell me now. He's all ticked off.
Oh, he's all irritated now?
Why?
Oh,
Because we hate him.
I can't tell him that.
Oh, yeah, he's a big man.
Yeah.
He is a big man.
He's a big man.
Something I want to say that it's got to be at least a half a mile, quarter of a mile. These guys, they're talking about running really fast.
Listen, you should tell that guy there at the station. This is good advice. Anytime we talk to anybody at a station, especially if you're a radio guy, just be normal with us and things will be cool. But as soon as we pick up that vibe of, hey, hope he runs a little bit better than he talks.
Yeah, as soon as that, start doing the shtick. We don't like it. it.
Okay, it says they will feature 12 bulls chasing up to 1,000 runners down a quarter-mile stretch.
Dennis, those are good odds, Dennis. There's only 12 bulls and 1,000 people. Maybe you won't be able to get the advantage of being last.
I'm hoping.
You know, Dennis, maybe if you befriended people out there, people could carry you.
Hopefully that will happen.
They'd probably be able to work the tape recorder easier, though.
One of those big emperor chairs. You know what I mean? Like a big lazy boy that's got sticks on the side of it.
That's just great. Dennis bouncing down the road, and the bulls in back of him, holding his camera, his tape recorder out. It'd be great.
All right, Shelley, so we'll get him in on Friday night.
Okay.
And then you guys house him or hose him, whatever you're going to do with him. And feed him and get him out to the event Saturday, and we'll hook him up with all the technical stuff he needs, the tape machine.
Is he going to be staying in Vegas or out near the site of where the bulls are going to run?
In Mesquite. I'm going to bring him out to Mesquite if he doesn't make it in time to go out with the PD.
Oh, wouldn't that be a treat for the program director, being able to have a nice 1-hour car ride with Dennis Murphy?
I'm not that bad,
Oh, Dennis, I love you. I'd love to spend an hour in the car with you. I wish I could be the guy driving you out there. Darn it, I can't, but I wish I could.
I wish you're right.
Hey, Dennis, just for you guys' information, the safety precautions to protect both the runners and the bulls will be in place, such as escape exits for the runners every 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
And professional cowboys as escorts.
And since we're always looking for fun for Dennis, anything else planned while Dennis is out in Vegas besides just coming into the airport and going right out to Mesquite?
It's part of a 3-day festival in Mesquite that will include exhibit booths, casino entertainment, a golf tournament, and a rodeo.
Dennis, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Now, I don't want to get your mom and dad mad. Okay? But how would you like to hook up with a gal when you go out to Vegas?
Oh, why not?
I mean, it'd be our treat.
No, that's fine.
A land of opportunity.
About one of the ranches?
Yeah, we'll send you out to one of the ranches.
Sure.
Well, what the hell?
What the hell? Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Dennis?
Well, hey, but I know nothing will happen.
Oh, wait. I've got a great idea. There's Houston from the porno circuit is going to be out here. And
Houston?
She's doing a movie called Houston 500. She's trying to break the record. 500 guys.
Oh, dear.
Oh, hey, Dennis should be one of those 500 guys.
Well, it's not happening this weekend, but the sign-ups and stuff are going on, so maybe I'll swing them by the little adult bookstore before I take them to Mesquite.
Hey, you're all right.
All right.
Shelley, what the hell?
Shelley's all right. I like Shelley.
Well, Shelley, are you a single gal?
Yes, I am. Oh, God, I can't believe I just said that.
Well, you know,
maybe
Dennis,
we won't have to pay for a woman this weekend, Shelley.
You know, Dennis, I think you can already tell Shelley is a very charming individual.
Uh-huh.
Well, just tell him 34B, and then he'll say no, thank you.
34B?
Yeah, remember.
Let's hear his response. Dennis, 34B.
34B. Oh, that's not bad.
See? He's a very positive guy.
Knew it.
He'd be great for your self-esteem.
Thank you.
He would be eternally grateful.
Well, actually, yeah, my boyfriend just left for Florida 4 or 5 days ago. So
Good timing.
now it's an ex-boyfriend.
All right, well, listen, we'll give Dennis some pocket money in case he wants to go to one of the ranches to get himself taken care of.
Okay.
And, or maybe something will happen with you or another beautiful woman that just happens to meet.
Shelley, how old are you?
One of our great Las Vegas listeners.
Dennis beginning the working already. I believe Dennis just asked you how old you are, Shelley.
How old are you?
How old am I? 36.
Hey!
That's right,
Listen
Dennis.
to that.
Hey, I'll kick you out again and have a good time.
Well, I'll pick you up and we'll have a good time. How's that?
Hey, how about that? Way to go.
Even a better idea.
Beautiful. All right, well, Shelley, then you get Dennis at the airport, you bring him out there, and you just make sure he gets back on the plane, and he's back with us by Monday.
You got that.
And Dennis, how will Shelley know you? Will you be wearing your Captain Hook outfit?
God.
I still got away in Sacramento.
Well, then you better wear a carnation or something on your lapel so she picks you up.
No, I'm gonna be the sign girl because I'll have like the limos. I'll have
Mr.
the sign.
Murphy.
Are you going to wear your tuxedo?
I'm gonna wear my little short shorts, my little black shorts.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a hat on.
Way to go, Shelley.
That's right, Shelley.
Hey, you're real nice, Shelley. Thank you for helping us out.
Well, I love you guys. Anything that'll make the show work.
Isn't that a great attitude?
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Shelley. You're
welcome, Dennis. I look forward to meeting you.
Okay, now we need to talk to both of you on hold for a second, so please hold on a second.
All right.
Hold on. Dennis, tie it in a knot, please.
Dennis already going into hyper on the move.
Once again, Dennis Murphy.
And Dennis forgetting the fact that he's got a chance to be mauled by bulls. He's just thinking he's
How old are you, Shelley?
going to fly out there and meet a girl. All right, well, our thanks to Shelley and Dennis Murphy coming through again. We're going to supply him with a free trip out to Nevada this weekend where he will be running with the bulls.
Bravo, Dennis Murphy. Well, I wish we could get him a Matador suit.
Hey, why don't we?
Why not?
Why don't we? Rob, what's that costume shop that I hate to get you up from your afternoon siesta there, Rob.
I was enjoying the show.
Rob is just sitting in the back of the room staring at the wall.
And then he lumbered to his feet.
What's the name of the place, Robbie?
His costume.
Well, would you give them a call? Because I know that you're friends with those guys. Yeah, you know, that's a great idea, Mike. We will get him. Look at how red his face is now. It's like when the teacher calls on you and you don't have the answer. We will get Dennis a Matador's uniform.
Excellent. Complete with the hat.
With the hat that kind of looks like the retarded Mickey Mouse.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. That's good. Or, you know what? Maybe Shelley can get him one out there. Hey, Shelley?
Hey.
Listen, last-minute question.
No, bro. Okay.
Now,
all right.
Can you get him a Matador's uniform, or should we get that on our own?
You better get it on your own. I got a funny feeling everybody's been at the rental shops here.
Oh, really? Yes, so everybody's doing that.
All right, I got you. Okay.
Do you mind?
No. Do you think there'll be a lot of Matadors?
I got a funny feeling. I'm not.
you
I'm
think
just saying, this is pretty popular here. They're pretty excited
Maybe we should dress him up like that lady who used to wear fruit on her head.
Oh, yeah, Carmen Miranda.
Hey, the Rio Rita girl from the Rio Hotel.
That'd be great.
You could just borrow hers.
All right, let me see what you feel like. Hey, Dennis, which would you rather be dressed in? A Matador suit, or would you rather have, like, fruit on your head?
I'd just rather have fruit on my head.
Fruit on your head.
Carmen Miranda, I'm surprised, Dennis. I think you're in touch with your feminine side.
Oh, okay. I will Matador.
Dennis, all men look good in uniform.
Okay, I will Matador.
Yeah, the Matador.
Right, good choice. Okay.
That's what I want to see, especially the pants.
I can't believe it.
It's another stroke of good luck for you, Dennis Murphy.
Don, you know, I don't know what to say. You all have been. Oh man, thank you for everything.
You're a great guy, Dennis. And seriously, tell your mom and dad I said F them.
Oh, go on.
Oh, Dennis, I'm kidding. Dennis, kidding. Joke. Joke. Kidding. My love to your family.
Yeah, we love you. You know that, Dennis. We love you. Don't you go dying on us.
Well, actually, if I get cool, I probably will.
All right. Well, don't come back. Don't come back unless you're alive, man.
I won't come
I guess you wouldn't come back if you weren't alive, would you?
And Dennis, you'll understand. I mean, it's business. We accept no responsibility if you are indeed killed.
Oh yeah, you'll have to sign the waiver.
You make me sign a waiver.
You're right about that, Dennis.
Big one. Yeah.
All right, good man, Dennis. Have a great time out there.
Thank you, guys. Hey, Mike.
Yes, Dennis.
Looking good.
Thank you, Dennis.
Hold the line, Murphy.
Unbelievable. I can't believe it.
There he is, the modern-day adventurer, Dennis Murphy.
Oh, he's so excited, and it's been a wonderful Dennis Murphy summer.
Yes, it has. The summer of Murphy continues, Mike.
Absolutely.
Dennis Murphy's World Tour. We'll be right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on first day at P103. Mike Toolin offered a listener on a car phone 10
pounds.
What is it, like a backwards F?
Yeah.
10 pounds for, how much is 10 pounds?
10 pounds is a little over $10.
Okay.
Right?
Wow, he's got a much bigger budget than we do.
It's $30?
Yeah, $3 to a pound.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
Is it that big?
We pay $1 a honk.
Man.
The guy says you got to pay 10 pounds, $30 for each car that honked while the listener was stopped at a green light.
Wow.
That's honk for cash. That's our bid.
Yeah. That is exactly what our bid is.
She won 50 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Manchester police heard the bid and are charging Toolin with aiding and abetting and obstruction. Apparently, the police had a bit of sense of humor failure, and he says, so did my boss.
Ooh, oh boy.
So I don't know if he got fired or what, but let's call him up.
What's this fancy lad's name?
Toolin. Mike Toolin with you.
Mike Toolin. Hello. Hablo inglés, por favor? Por qué?
Yes, I'm sure he does, but he'll speak the Queen's English. We'll tell him we want to speak good old American.
Yes, lose the accent, pal. It's the first thing you say to a British guy.
Pally.
Hey, lose the fancy accent.
Hey,
Thank
Pally.
you for calling Key 103 and Piccadilly 1152.
Piccadilly.
Sorry, our reception is closed at the moment. Our normal office hours are 9 a.m.
Oh, that's right, it's
to
nighttime
5:30
now.
p.m. Monday to Friday.
Oh, I got a request line.
Okay, good.
Hold on, let me redial.
Hello. He's not here. I'm the nighttime disc jockey. I can help you. Well, it's a travesty that they busted him.
Oh, did you see the horny young prince with the new Spice Girls?
No.
Who's the older one of the horny princes?
Harry.
Horny Harry.
Mm-hmm.
He's now dumped the Spice Girls as his favorite band. There's another group of girls like the Spice Girls in London.
Are they
If
hotties?
you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
I got to redial. They are, yes, and they're cleaner than the Spice Girls. By cleaner, I mean at least they look cleaner. They look like they bathe once in a while.
Fresh.
Was killed in France. How about me tweaking berries? A horse bath.
Yeah, a long time ago, me mum was tragically killed. Would you mind shagging me right now? Come on, let's go to it.
I'm Prince Harry.
I'm Prince Harry, I'm world famous.
I'm horny.
What I want is a bit of a shag. And then perhaps we could go out for a bit of boiled salami.
Yeah, me mum was a saint. She's dead. How about you go to work down here?
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up.
Unfortunately, there was a tragic death in the family. Everybody's very sad about it. So, why don't you grab onto me wedding tackle?
Me fish and chips. My meat and potatoes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I guess he's got a popular nighttime calling request show.
Yeah, and one of the Spice
Thank you
Girls.
for calling Key 103 and
Call the wrong number again.
52.
One of
Again and again and again. Bruise me. Bruise me like
If you have a touch-tone telephone, please press 1 now.
You got it.
If you know the extension number of the person you are trying to contact, please press 0, followed by the extension number.
I don't.
That's 0.
See how
followed
behind
by
they are, though, the way they do their
extension
voicemail?
number. If
Yeah.
you don't
They're so
know the extension
slow.
number, please press 1. For the sales department, press 1.
No.
For commercial scheduling,
Scheduling.
2.
Schedule.
For sport, press 3.
It's like Captain
For
Picard.
news, press 4.
Schedule.
For playlist information, press 5.
They all sound like they suck. What do you want to hear?
Yeah.
This is the Key 103 playlist, updated on Friday, the 30th of January. That's 3/0/1998.
30th of January.
On the A list, new edition. Money
Yeah,
Mark
right, it's
has
July.
Been ahead. On the B list, Oasis goes down from A to B all around the world. Boy's Own Baby Can I Hold You Tonight goes down to B.
January.
That's a good song by Oasis. It sounds just like the Beatles.
Yeah.
All around the world, gotta spread the word.
I like it.
Tell them what you heard.
I like it.
Hey, me mum's dead. How
Grab
about something from my trouble?
something from my trouble.
Me mummy.
My mum's not here anymore. I was wondering, you got any shag time on your hands? Right here. No. We don't need a hotel. Just right here in a car. I got a driver. We
Like
can do
me-
it right in the back seat.
Like me late mum.
Meat and potatoes.
All right, well, listen, we're not going to be able to call and scream at that disc jockey because he's just too popular. His lines are jammed.
Well, it was a good chance to talk about a royal meat.
And besides, we got to set up Honk for Cash here. Come on, guys. This is such a great bit that it's been stolen internationally now.
I like to say so bad it's good, Don.
And we're going to play it right now. And screw this $10 a honk.
Right.
We will stick with our shoestring budget. Oh, and about shoestring budgets? I'll turn that off for a second. The station doesn't want to pay to fly Dennis out to Vegas.
Oh, please.
And the reason is, according to Jeremy, We're going to try to make it through the whole summer without spending any money.
Oh, yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay.
Good plan.
We'll get him out there. We'll get him out there.
Come on.
So, obviously, we don't have the big bucks to pay you $10 a honk. However, we'll go $1 for every honk that you hear, and we have very specific rules about honk for cash.
That's right.
First, you got to be in your car. You got to have a car phone. You got to call us at 1-800-636-1067. You then wait until your car is at an intersection where there's a left turn arrow at the stoplight.
Listen carefully now.
When you are in the left turn lane only, when the arrow goes, when it turns green, you stop.
You don't talk. You go for 30 seconds, and you simply hang the phone out the window so we can hear the honks.
Now, we're real sticklers about the 30-second no-talking rule because you will be instantly disqualified.
Yeah, if you come back on the phone and say, nobody's honking, that's it. Disqualification.
So you get up to the light, you say, Don and Mike, the lights changed. We say, go. 30 seconds, total silence until we hear the cascade of car horns coming back.
Yep.
And then you can win a cash bonanza.
Just, buckets of cash. And if you've never played a complicated radio game before, this is your chance. This is a good this is wonderful for first-timers.
You know, this works best if you're on a crowded road, obviously,
Right.
and we do an afternoon radio show, so we hope that there's lots of traffic. Also, if you're in a lane where people can't just
zip out around you,
go around you,
something where they are trapped and you are the cause of their frustration.
Right, and hey, it could pay off with, I don't know, up to $6, $7, maybe $8 for you.
Good luck to you.
So call right now at 1-800-636-1067 and we'll be back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak.
CNN Radio News, I'm Cammie McCormick.
That's a massive song from Sparkle Features R. Kelly was out on Monday. It's called Be Careful.
It's a massive
going to be a
song.
huge entry in the Pepsi chart this Sunday afternoon. Find out with Dr. Fox from 4. Stand by. More than Big Love songs on the way from Hinder Hicks. Also Cher, Phil Collins, Mariah Carey, Dina Carroll, the House Martins, and Robert Palmer next.
Hi there. So is this the Polo Club?
Yes.
My name is Pierre.
Nice to know radio's as bad over there as it is here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Hey, it was nice seeing you work there, Mike.
Boy, how can you stand playing all that lousy music?
Hey, how can I stand it? It's brilliant. It's gorgeous. I love it.
God damn, it stinks. Phil Collins, Mariah Carey. It says to me, change the station. But listen, that's just me. I'm an outspoken American.
It's 11 o'clock at night here.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
It's 11 o'clock at night.
So you're the graveyard shift, eh?
So this is like the chill-out zone.
Yeah, the chill out. Sound
Chill
people
out.
chilling out with their points.
All right, well, listen, David.
Very American accent. Where are you from?
I'm
from America.
I'm from Manchester.
Hey, listen, Mike Toolin, the DJ that stole her bit.
Yeah?
Does he still work at the station?
Yeah, he's only been here 3 weeks.
And
What was that? Can you speak American? I'm having a hard time understanding you.
He's only been here 3 weeks.
I love it when you guys do your American impressions.
while we're doing this interview, would you do that accent for the entire interview?
Okay.
Your American accent. I love that.
That's my favorite when they do that.
Yeah.
What shift does this guy Mike Toolin do at your station?
He does breakfast.
He does breakfast.
Breakfast.
Well, listen, maybe you can leave him a note. I'll put you on hold, and someone can give you our phone number. And maybe this guy could call us tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be great.
That's the best. There's nothing funnier than a British guy doing an American accent.
Hey, listen. Okay, now you can use your regular accent again. Hello.
It does sound a bit Australian, though, doesn't it, mate? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Hey, who's that group?
What air shift are you on now? What time do you start? What time do you finish?
We start at 3 o'clock and we go until we're done, which is like 7 or 7:30.
That would be T. We do the T shift.
The T shift.
Hey, listen, who's that new group that's like the Spice Girls that horny Prince Harry was standing next to the other day?
Hold on.
Uh-oh, here we go, another break.
But Square and today's best music, K103 Manchester.
All right.
It's tough being a DJ, huh?
It is.
Who's the group that Prince Harry was standing next to? It's not the Spice Girls. Who's the new
All
group?
Saints.
What's their name?
All Saints.
All Saints.
All Saints.
Yeah. They're hot.
Are you on air now?
Yes. Yeah, we've been on the air the whole time we've been talking to you, mate.
Live.
You've got a great accent. It's half sort of London, half sort of American, and half Australian.
God bless you. I appreciate that. Won't you go boil a sausage for me? A big bloody sausage.
Hey.
Well, listen, nice.
Big Mancunian lad, you know what I'm saying?
Nice talking to you there, David. David on the radio, and if you'll hold on, maybe you can give this guy Mike Toolin our phone number, and we can scream at him for stealing our great bit.
Okay, then.
And have a great show on your evening program.
Have a good day.
Hey, thanks for your time. Hold on a second, David, okay?
All right.
All right, well, there he is. We didn't get the real disc jockey, but we talked to another disc jockey.
All right, that's a nice guy.
And we played Honk for Cash, and we gave away $3.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.
Jeff, you have company.
Get out of here, Curtis. I don't hear you unless you knock.
You can call Don and Mike anytime. 1-800-636-1067. They're ready to believe you.
What are you people? On dope?
We want to... hello?
Oh, my God, that's a terrible connection.
That was an awful connection. Call back, lady. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Don and Mike.
Yes, you are. Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard your bit a few minutes ago, the bit stealer over in London. Well, I just found a bit stealer, or heard a bit stealer in your own backyard, actually, down in Richmond.
Yeah?
They were doing your strip trivia, actually, except they called it Strip Trivial Pursuit.
Did they go all the way with it? Did people really get naked?
As a matter of fact, yes, they do, and it was pretty funny listening to them. It was in the morning, and they were sitting there going, "Oh, naked girls." It was just really funny.
Well, you know, it's such a wonderful thing that you would expect that to be stolen.
Well, exactly, and it was pretty wild at 8 in the morning to hear it, but at the same time, I was thinking, you know, these guys aren't very original.
All right, well, thank you, my friend. Hello. Hey, Don and Mike Show. Hello. Hello.
Speak to us.
Hello?
You
what did I
there.
do? Hold on a second. Hold on. I did something to the phones.
Phone's broke?
I don't know if it's broke.
Phone's broke.
Let me see. Phone broke?
Phone broke.
No, phone is not broke, Mike.
Phone ain't broke?
Phone ain't broke now.
Ain't broke.
Well, now look at that, though. Why did it do that?
Somebody's on hold.
No, see, every time I go to hang up a line, it puts the lines on hold.
You know why?
Why?
Phone broke.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Phone ain't broke.
If it's broke, fix it.
I hear something.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hello there, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, I wanted to talk to Don and Mike.
See, phone ain't broke, Mike.
Phone ain't broke.
Phone work.
I thought phone was broke.
Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I wanted to talk to you about DJs ripping off bits. What about you ripping off Stern?
Oh, constantly, sir. Absolutely. Every day.
That's it. We tape him every day and steal everything that he does.
I know you do.
That's right. Well, then, you enlightened us once again, and, that's said constantly, so now we know. Thanks so much.
All right, well, you have a nice day. And you know what? F you.
Yep. Don and Mike Show. And your families. I knew that. And somebody tell me, because I know that Howard Stern, I'm sure today on his show, talked about sending somebody to run with the bulls in Vegas, and talked about having his dog neutered, and then played Honk for Cash.
Yeah, exactly.
So someone tape his show tomorrow so we can make sure that we do all the same stuff as he does. Right?
There's your proof.
F you.
F you.
Hey, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hola, Luis Miguel. Bueno arbusto, fellas.
Hi.
That guy's an idiot. Howard Stern sucks.
We've been getting calls like that for a million years.
It's real simple. It's people who hear a style of radio. It's a style of radio that's irreverent, and they don't bother to notice that, just because there's a whole bunch of irreverent shows out there. We do a show every day that's unique, man. It's unique. What we do on this show, it's us. It's not anybody else.
Absolutely.
But some people out there with real small dog-style brains, they can't process it. They hear, it all sounds the same to them.
Of course, because they don't notice the subtleties.
And you know what I say to that? F them and F their families.
And I thought that was extremely subtle.
Hello?
Hey, Don, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Did that pussy Ken Stevens ever call that reporter?
No.
No.
Of course he didn't.
Oh, you guys got to get on.
I told you, I know Ken is a pussy. He's a world-class pussy.
And didn't you hear what I said? Wait, hold on,
call
sir.
him.
Hold on. Didn't you hear what I said about that's the comfortable Ken? That's the Ken we know. If Ken starts calling people and supporting us, something will be very, very wrong.
Yeah.
And I know it will be exactly like I said yesterday, that Ken says he'll do something, and then he just expects that the person that he said it to will forget it.
Of course.
Right? Because you would think that today, after all that yesterday with me calling him a pussy and everything on the radio, you would think today up to say, listen,
no,
I called the guy. I told him.
No, it's a potential conflict. He doesn't want to do that. And you know, you have implemented the strategy that I know you will implement in the future of just saving that for when there's another argument and
Right.
say, hey, remember when you said you were going to call that guy and then you got him?
Yeah, right.
That's it.
You got to save for...
Proud of that. No, much better today. Thanks
you.
for asking.
That should be your lead story, your intestinal tract.
There you go. I'm much better today. That's our lead story. And after that, we want to talk about the connection between Bob Dole and Nancy Sinatra.
Bob Dole.
Our campaign's been broke for months. Okay, thank you very much.
Mom, will you go back to the hotel?
We'll start with this question. If it were up to you, where would you put the Frank Sinatra Museum? Maybe Hollywood?
Jersey,
Las
baby.
Vegas?
Jersey? Yeah,
Sure.
baby.
No. Nancy Sinatra tells USA Today she'd like it to be in downtown Washington, D.C.
Really?
Hi, Nancy. Come on over. Come on up to my Watergate apartment. We'll talk about donuts and Bob Dole.
She'd like the Frank Sinatra Museum.
Mr. Dole.
Yeah, how do you like that? Took my Viagra about an hour ago. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty strong. All right, what do you think about this, Nancy? Take a look at this. All right, daughter of the great one, old blue eyes. Want to see my old one eye?
Nancy Sinatra says she'd like the Frank Sinatra Museum to be 35 acres big.
Sure, yeah, you got it, dear.
Downtown Washington.
They should make it in your teenage colon then.
Well, there's not a lot of room there these days, I'm sorry to tell you.
Kind of cramped and crowded, huh?
Yes, it is.
Been there, done that.
Congested. Nancy says that there would be a concert hall, a museum dedicated to Frank and to all music for that matter.
I'll give her anything she wants. She's a hottie. She's a super hottie.
That there would be a commercial streets and shops.
Maybe they could have ashtrays, and we could get mad at people and throw them at people like Frank Sinatra used to do, bash them over the head with the ashtrays.
The big ashtray throw.
That's a brilliant idea, and almost as good is Nancy's idea for a place for visitors to throw coins into Frank's mouth through his old megaphone.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Now, I don't know why. I guess it's to help pay for the museum, but Nancy wants an exhibit there where you can throw a coin into Frank Sinatra's old megaphone that he used when he first started singing.
You mean like one of those Rudy Valley things?
Exactly, like that.
I got one. I got one in my closet. Look, I carry it between two pillows. Throw a coin in there, Nancy.
Those aren't pillows,
Oh,
Bob. Yeah, so you throw the coins, I guess, into Frank's mouth. That's Nancy's plan, her tribute to her father. And yes,
Yeah, that's nice and classy.
Bob Dole is assisting Nancy.
Of course I am.
In this development.
Fine lady. She's kind of hot, too. Came up to the apartment, threw coins at me.
What has
I
happened?
caught them all. Then we threw them into the fountain.
What's happened to the world?
Abdul.
Michael Jackson's dad is in the hospital this evening recovering from a stroke. 70-year-old Joseph Jackson had the brain attack yesterday. He's now listed in good condition.
I love you too.
He's expected to recover completely and go home soon. His family is reportedly at his side, but it's not clear whether Michael is among the family at his side.
Okay, Mr. Early, take a look at his son.
Yeah, well, it may have caused the stroke.
Daddy, I just want you to know that I'm your favorite daughter. I'm your daughter.
Michael was in Detroit yesterday announcing that new amusement park or whatever it is. And
Yes, Detroit. It's going to be the Magical Kingdom.
Michael, I'm on my deathbed, but I have a question for you.
What's that, Daddy?
What were you doing with Macaulay Culkin?
Oh, Daddy, please, not now. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. He's a married man now.
And everybody loves the news from France.
Not me, Buzz. I hate France.
You might like these developments, though, Don. First of all, they're upset in Paris today. This is for real. They are really, really upset in Paris over talk that the American flag may soon fly over the Eiffel Tower.
As long as I've been living, the French have been f***ing us.
Here. This could be our chance to get even. The French government is selling the management of the Eiffel Tower.
Bonjour. What are they doing?
Selling the management of the Eiffel Tower to private companies for the first time. And one of the bidders is a subsidiary of General Motors. This is what has French people all upset today.
You know what they ought to do if it gets into American hands? Paint the thing red, white, and blue.
There you go. And by the way,
put a big Chevrolet up on top of it. Put a nice big Chevy Malibu up there.
Man, are they steamed.
Twisting up there, like you see in an amusement park. Yeah.
And the other news from France actually comes from Euro Disney, where the characters have been on strike for the past 2 weeks.
The characters?
Yeah. I will not wear this goofy costume.
Exactly.
Bonjour.
The guy who wears the 15-pound goofy head says that Michael Eisner makes $2,000 a minute, and he'd like to make a little less than that a month if he could.
Spit on you, Eisner.
Yes, you are so greedy. You with killing those animals over in Florida by making them drink antifreeze. Bonjour.
I spit on you.
I will not wear the goofy costume.
Look at the Eiffel Tower. Painted red, white, and blue. Oh, and you know what, even better? You turn it like into a Burger King or something.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? You start selling American hamburgers at the Eiffel Tower.
We nice, big, thick burgers. Fantastic, Mr. Eisner. Pant your boat spot?
Well, it doesn't look good for the celebrity photographer who got punched by actor Alec Baldwin.
Why is that, Buzz?
Well, Buzz, we're very fortunate. He happens to be here. Alec Baldwin is here.
We're so lucky. Alec Baldwin allegedly...
How's your lovely teenage colon, Buzz?
It's good, Alec. Thanks for asking. It's very kind and considerate of you.
Mine's clean.
Yeah?
It's decent.
Yeah?
It's a toss my salad, okay? We're straight.
Take your word for it.
Have I mentioned this is Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, well, you're coming in here like you own the place. What do you have some kind of God complex?
I am God. And I made love with Kim using her Oscar.
Oh, Alec.
Used more than that because Baldwin allegedly hit the guy as he took pictures of Alec and his wife.
Why did you hit him, Alec? Why did he get so upset that you would hit the guy?
I don't know the rest of the story, Mike.
Well, Alec and Kim were coming home from the hospital.
We were coming home from the hospital, Mike.
With their baby.
With our baby.
And he felt that his privacy had been violated.
I felt my privacy had been violated.
That's why you hit the man?
Absolutely, Mike.
Very good, Alec.
Then I went home and I made love to Kim using the Oscar statue.
You do that regularly, don't you, Alec?
Every night.
Way to go, Alec.
Meanwhile, the photographer was filing a lawsuit against Alec Baldwin for punching him. Now, here's the development that works against the photographer in his lawsuit. The judge in that case has ruled that Alec's lawyer can refer to the photographer in front of the jury as stalker and stalkerazzi.
Stalkerazzi.
Hey, did you coin that term, Alec?
That's my turn. I'm God.
Yeah, you invented that. And the judge also says that Alec's lawyer can quote the photographer as saying, "My camera's like a gun and stars are my prey." So it doesn't look good for the photographer.
And I made love to my wife using the Oscar statuette.
Oh, man. Bring it in sometime.
I don't think you can fight Alec Baldwin and win.
Yeah, no, probably not.
And the reason is...
It's very embarrassing when people come over and they want to see the statue and they touch it and they go... What's that smell? That's the smell of my love. My wife.
A few weeks ago...
Buzz.
Yes.
Hold on, please.
Okay, Alec. If you say so, after all.
Commercial set, because I'm God.
That's right.
And we'll be right back.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak. Couple of things I want to promote in advance.
Yes.
Stadium in Baltimore for the Ravens to play in.
Get a Ravens Stadium near, boy.
The stadium kicks ass. I don't know how good the team is going to be this year, but that's a beautiful stadium.
Very beautiful.
And we were contacted by the Ravens, and we're going to give away, I think, 15 or 20 chances for guys to go to the stadium when they open it up next Wednesday. They need to check all the toilets.
Oh.
So they have... Oh, there's 15. There's 15 men's rooms on the club level.
Right.
And we're going to have one of our listeners in each of those toilets.
Excellent.
Giving the toilets the first flush.
See if they're flushing properly.
At the new Ravens Stadium at Camden Yards.
Yeah. No using them before you flush.
That'll be tomorrow. Well, don't know that for sure, Mike.
Anytime I think of stadiums and bathrooms.
I know you're going to think of that bathroom we saw at RFK Stadium.
The most horrible bathroom we've ever seen. Walking into a
like
stall.
Something out of The Exorcist.
There was stuff in there we did. I mean, it was Hellraiser 3, man.
Although, you know what? With our listeners, maybe it would be better if we got each of the guys to actually go. And I don't mean number one. I mean sit down and really break the toilet in.
Inform them all to save up and not go.
Yeah.
And then go that day. That would be great.
All right, well, that's tomorrow. We're getting ahead of myself. Tomorrow, homemade bikini contest, and we'll start to give away these things for guys to flush the toilets.
Cool. Good.
At the new Ravens Stadium in Baltimore. Now back to Guy Burbank, who could not participate in that promotion.
I wish that I could. But
someday, buddy.
Sorry.
You will.
A few weeks ago, remember, Pat Robertson was warning the state of Florida, the people of Florida.
I hate this.
That Florida would be hit with natural disasters.
Time out for a second.
Yeah? What?
Before you get to the story.
Yeah?
I was watching the 700 Club.
Which you always do.
Yeah.
Last week on vacation.
Religiously.
My mother and father-in-law had it on. I walked in and I found out, do you know why they call it the 700 Club?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Because you have to pay him $700.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
700, that's the only reason?
That's why they call it the 700 Club.
Because you have to pony up 700 big.
Yeah, you give him 7 large.
Man.
And you're in his club.
That sucks.
Right? I didn't know that till last week, till somebody told me last week at the beach.
That's almost as big a ripoff as Tammy and Jim's Hall of Faith. Remember, we had to pay for your little plaque in there?
Do you remember when they had their big amusement park and the big hotel, and you paid them like $2,000 or $3,000, and then you were supposed to be able to use it 1 week for the rest of your life?
Absolutely, and it was the Hall of Faith, which was this famous hall. I think it ponied up $1,000 or $2,000.
Yeah, a bunch of crap is what it was.
700. That's the 700.
That's why they call it. And I don't remember. It was my mother-in-law or my sister-in-law said to me, like, well, didn't you know that? Why did you think they called it the 700 Club? I said, I don't know.
I thought it had some biblical significance or something like that.
No, $700. Jesus laying $700 on your heart.
The 700 deadly sins.
Well, a few weeks ago, you may remember that Pat Robertson warned the state of Florida that it would be hit with natural disasters, and he said that would be God's way of expressing his displeasure with the gay days sanctioned by the city of Orlando. And then Florida caught fire. Well, Pat Robertson got a lot of criticism for making those remarks, but now he's donating 20 tons of food and $25,000 for the folks who've been fighting the 2 weeks of wildfires.
How many viewers would that be, $25,000? Because you know it's not his money he's giving away. You know it's the 700 Club money.
But he's not giving any of that money to anybody's house that burned down that was gay.
And the 700 Club says there's no connection between this donation and the remarks he made recently about Florida and natural disaster.
Right. Man, well, I'll tell you something. If that's the case, Toronto, get ready. There must be tidal waves coming off the Great Lakes.
According to the Reverend Charlie Broyhill.
Yes.
We're leaving now.
Charlie would have the 5 Club. He's so cheap, he's just like $5. Well, or the 10 Club.
Yeah. I'm Charlie Broyhill. Send in $10 to join my club.
And then,
well, I know Charlie will want in on this because we can all soon have a chance to ask George Michael anything we want next week, as George Michael goes online for his first in-depth interview since being arrested earlier this year.
I think George Michael maintaining the great tradition of celebrities that were out of the spotlight, that had a big scandal, and now he's kind of coming back into the spotlight.
It's interesting. Normally, a guy like this would turn up on, say, 2020 or Dateline or something. Instead, he's going directly to the people via the Microsoft Network UK, and that's this coming Tuesday, July 16th.
And who was that again?
George Michael.
George Michael. 803, Monday in New York at WABC and Billy Martin.
It's a different George Michael.
Yeah, it's our George Michael.
I told you that would happen Saturday night, didn't I? Trust me. Ah, yes. I thought this was the right song to play with it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chicago!
No, George Michael, the singer, will be online. George Michael, the sports machine, has nothing to do with any of this.
Gotcha.
Some celebrity births to tell you about. Christy Brinkley gave birth last week to a girl. She now has a child from each of her 3 marriages, a 12-year-old daughter from Billy Joel, a 3-year-old son from ex-husband Richard Taubman, and the new baby with her current significant other, architect Peter Cook.
Look at the little cover girl.
And then there's another celebrity birth.
Yes.
Actress Sandra Bernhardt gave birth to a daughter last week.
Hello, Mommy.
Oh, ew.
No word on who's the daddy.
Oh, my God.
Probably a turkey baster, I bet.
Use your imagination there.
Right?
The Bernhardts are having a baby.
And the worst thing is, it's alive!
And speaking of kids and their parents, Julian Lennon is pretty darned unhappy about what Yoko Ono is doing with his dad's artwork. Julian says that Yoko's selling John Lennon's artwork on neckties and coffee mugs is not what his dad was all about. He says his dad was anti-commercialism. He says his dad wouldn't let him watch very much TV as a kid, and whenever the commercials came on, his dad would turn off the TV, didn't even allow his kid to watch commercials, and that's his evidence that dad was against this sort of thing. But Yoko says she's doing this, selling John's work on ties and mugs, because John supported her when people ridiculed her artwork.
Here's the genius now.
Like they ridiculed her singing.
Gee, I wonder why Paul didn't invite her to the funeral for Linda. This is a real tape of Yoko Ono singing. It's not a goof. Listen to this crazy bitch. John probably prayed every night for somebody to shoot him in the head. Please, God, tonight when I walk out of the Dakota, please have somebody shoot me.
Better than waking up next to her. Oh, my God.
Here come the dogs.
Yoko Ono, everybody.
Wow.
Isn't she marvelous?
There she is.
Right, yeah. No, Yoko Ono.
Coming up, the AP All-America football team.
That is big.
All right, Buzz, we have to do a break. Give us a tease before your next story, please.
The truth about that new MTV VJ.
Oh, my God, is that someone? That guy should be shot, too. There's a guy. Someone should shoot that guy in the head.
Wait till you hear.
You know the guy that won the VJ contest.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I think just make him go live with Yoko Ono.
We'll be right back. More news and comment.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
The Dawn and Mike Show on 98.1.
And I didn't believe it because when you're 2 weeks, just 2 weeks pregnant, you can't really tell just because.
And Mike Show.
Thank you, Dude Walker. Let's find out what's the word from Planet Crackpot. More now with our friend Buzz. It's the gut, not the butt. Burbank J. Elston, Esquire.
Well, here's the story on that
Junior.
new MTV VJ.
The third.
Yeah. This new VJ, who never washes his hair, remember?
Oh, gross.
Is not the slacker he pretends to be, according to his dad.
Listen, I had this jerk pegged when they had the call-in to vote for your favorite VJ day.
Came the first time you saw him, you came in screaming about this guy, how much you hated him. I've only seen like a fraction of this guy.
He's like Carrot Top times 1,000.
Carrot Top meets Pauly Shore.
Although you'd take Pauly Shore or Carrot Top in a second over this guy.
Yeah, well, he's a campy chap named Jesse Camp, and he won MTV's I Want to Be a VJ contest by saying that his dad lives in a slum, among other things. Well, no. See, really, his dad is chair of the humanities department at the University of Hartford, who says his son is not as illiterate as he seems. He says his son, this VJ, can speak 3 languages and got good grades at an expensive boarding school despite his appearance.
But then he's doing a real good job acting stupid, because I saw him during the beach house this past week again when we were on vacation. And he's just sitting there and he's just going, "Hey, man, it's great. Chicks and all kinds of beach house, man."
It's all an act. This is the age of acting. We talked about the people on the Springer Show trying to break into acting by playing white trash on the Springer Show.
Right.
This guy has come up with his own role, and he's pretending to be a dirty slacker.
You can't slam the guy for being aware of the fact that America loves an idiot.
There you go.
Look at us, Mike.
Yeah, look at how we've become so successful. America loves idiots.
They embrace us. This dad told his son...
Although, see, that makes me hate him even more, because it would be one thing if he was just naturally stupid and annoying.
If he was a real idiot, he doesn't have the goods.
Forgivable.
See, I don't peg him as somebody who's bright now for doing this. This is somebody who's annoying, not because they can't help it, but because they're trying to be annoying. Oh, that's a pisser.
Makes you really want to go up there and get him, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes me. When I watch my MTV tonight, I'll ball my fist up.
Of course. Well, the dad apparently told his son, don't own up to everything you know, and his son has apparently taken that advice to heart.
You know what else is annoying on MTV?
How's that?
Is when they have the scroll at the bottom of the screen, so little kids can email in their messages. Like you're watching a video and you're getting into a video like that fastball video, and all of a sudden at the bottom of the screen it says, Bobby, do you like me? I like you. I love this video. Love, Linda.
Yeah, boo.
And it's like on a crawl on the bottom of the screen.
That's perfect for a network going after 12-year-olds. That'll go over really big.
And then you got that guy coming on.
And now you know he speaks 3 languages, so it's all BS.
There you go. Oh, ABC, the network most desperate for viewers, is now showing an episode.
Are you sure that's not CBS?
No, actually, it's not. CBS is coming on now. Yeah, you just watch.
Hi, Boz.
Hi, Fran. So you're at CBS.
Hi, I'm at CBS. Are you kidding me? We're doing great.
See, getting rid of you is part of CBS's future success.
That's not kind.
And in the meantime, ABC is the network most desperate for viewers, and it's now showing an episode it refused to air before from a show it has canceled. It's an episode in which Ellen and her girlfriend talk about getting married. That show will air 2 weeks from tonight with a parental advisory.
I'm gay. The name of that episode is Ellen Eats at the Y.
This podcast brought to you by Baltimore American.
I'm a lesbian.
And finally, all about breasts. A New York woman suing a morning zoo DJ for grabbing the microphone at a nightclub and shouting absolutely no free drinks for the girl with the fake breasts. The woman's also suing the broadcasting company that employs the DJ. She says she was publicly humiliated for no reason. She says her breasts are not so big that they would invite ridicule. And quoting her, "How dare he discuss my body in public?"
You notice how quiet the room gets when you read a story about a DJ being sued?
That's a hell of a kicker there, Buzz.
And the broadcasting company says the DJ wasn't even in the club that day, so they're standing behind the guy.
Well, that'll change.
And a Florida man is suing a topless club for giving him whiplash. He says one of the dancers at his bachelor party, the one with the size 60 double H breasts, injured him by slamming her breasts against his head.
When do I get to touch your breasts?
He says it was like being hit with a couple of concrete blocks. He wants $15,000 from the club to pay for his whiplash treatments, which is kind of ironic since he's a physical therapist.
That's right. They're breasts. Big deal.
Wow.
I'm Buzz Burbank on the Don and Mike Show.
And we thank ye, Buzz. Wow. Hope your bung is better. And there's the toe tapping touch tones. Give you something at least partially made of plastic or something that comes from a dead animal. How about that, kids?
Good.
Call 100 right now. Good luck at 1-800-636-1067.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Don and Mike Show on 98.1 The Peak. Word from the guy at the Funny Bone today.
When?
The luncheon is next Thursday.
Is the place really called the Funny Bone?
No, he doesn't want me to say the name of the place.
Okay, it's next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
You will be lunching with Janine Garofalo.
Yeah, and you already know, I bet, the restaurant that we're going to. We're going to.
All right, well, that's a perfect place to go for that. That's,
right?
I couldn't think of a better place to go.
So unless I'm being set up for the post-April Fool's Day joke of my life,
right.
Next Thursday, a week from today, I'll be reporting on what maybe my final show as a married man.
Of course.
Because I imagine that once I break bread with Janine Garofalo and I tell her how much I hate her and how much she annoys me, yet I am somehow drawn to her like a moth to a flame, I imagine, well, that'll probably be my last show because she and I will probably just shack up together and just spend the rest of our lives driving around the country.
You know, I really think it's important. Have you stressed that the only way they could, I think, pull a fast one on you is this going to be an intimate gathering, or is it going to be the type of gathering where there are hangers-on, people getting in between you and Janine?
No, I've been told from the guy at the Funny Bone, and his phone number, 555-HA-HA.
Of course.
Or 1-800-TEE.
Yeah, for all the laughs.
He said that she's going to be at something else earlier in the day with a bunch of these people from the comedy club, and then that's it, and it's been set up as such.
Okay.
That it's just, and I guess she's going because, you know, who knows what kind of a picture the guy from the Funny Bone has painted.
You never know.
Of me.
You never know.
Okay. I guarantee you, it's not a flattering portrait that he has painted of me thus far.
But he seems to be into it. He's followed up on it, and now it's almost going to become reality.
Yeah, right. So I got that call today, and I'm excited about that. Janine Garofalo.
Very good.
Oh, listen, I have an anti-shout out here. I'm mad at somebody. Oh, I'm pissed.
Why?
I'm pissed at DirecTV.
Why?
What'd they do?
Well, listen to this. This is the company that has the satellite, right?
Right, yeah.
Millions of people have the satellite.
The little dish.
Okay? My wife is paying the bill.
All right.
Oh.
Well, no, yeah, it's about that. It's about pornography.
Yeah, I get in trouble, too.
All right, she's paying the bill. Now, She doesn't even notice what movies have been rented on the bill. She's paying the bill. She's on the telephone with them. The lady from DirecTV says to my wife,
"Oh, no.
I noticed that last month your husband, obviously she knew it was me.
Right.
Your husband, or maybe she said somebody in the home,
Right.
made 8 purchases of separate Spice pictures. It would be much cheaper for you just to buy the Playboy channel.
They suck.
Listen.
That is like the... What are they thinking?
Trying to save you money.
Oh, God.
no, trying to screw up your marriage.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, Frida hangs up the phone with him, and she goes, hey, right away she has that, where she calls me Buster is when I know I'm in trouble. Hey, Buster. She says, come here for a minute.
Oh, God.
Do you realize that the lady from DirecTV
that is
just told me,
the lady from DirecTV.
Just told me it would be cheaper if you just ordered the Playboy channel rather than order all your movies every month.
Oh, my God.
And then she said, do you have any idea how many you ordered last month? And I said, 2? 8. And I said, well, listen, think about last month.
Right.
Last month, my wife had surgery. She was going through the whole thing. We thought that she might have cancer. There was a big, long, dry spell, if you'll pardon the pun.
Sure.
Okay? I've got needs, too.
Did you check out that late night stuff that they offer?
Oh, Hot Spice. Yes, I've seen it.
Yes,
Yeah, I've seen it.
Woohoo!
Hey, but that's a pisser.
Yeah.
I don't want to...
terrible. They should not be involved in that.
I don't necessarily want to save money. I just want to keep my pornography purchases safe and secret.
Yes.
From my wife.
Of course. Right.
Okay? So don't do me any favors.
Oh, I can't think of anything more. And there's a woman from DirecTV talking to your wife about your purchases of the... Oh, it's unacceptable.
You could save a lot of money if you would just order the Playboy channel. Oh, my God. And for some reason, I feel all kinds of shame. I said, I don't want to order the Playboy channel. I'm not a pervert. My wife says, you're not a pervert. You bought 8 of these movies last month.
Oh, God. It's so easy to do it. You just
point and click.
Got a little push-button remote there. It's nice and easy.
Okay, so thanks a lot, DirecTV. Thanks for nothing.
Oh, that not only do they have all the technology that whoever's in the house can check and see what you've purchased mere minutes after it's been purchased. Yeah. Not only do you have a monthly bill where it's printed out on a statement exactly what you ordered.
Yeah, it doesn't just say movie.
No.
Like you can't just say, hey, I ordered Conspiracy Theory.
Exactly.
And even if you order a movie that has a title that sounds like it might be like Schindler's Fist, okay, it would still say next to it, adult.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm busted.
Yeah, they get you a lot of different ways.
Because I actually have searched for certain films that had titles that, oh, no, it was an Army movie.
No, it says right on there.
Oh,
it says right on there.
So they get you coming and going.
So to speak.
Yeah.
Hello, Don and Mike show. That seems to be the focus of today's show thus far, coming and going.
Absolutely.
Welcome back, guys.
Nope. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, welcome back, guys.
Thanks.
How you doing?
Great.
Hey, I'm ready to heave a Havana, maybe even pinch a loaf or drop a stool.
Heave a Havana. I've never heard it put that way. That's very nice.
Now, you have time to participate in the Super Flush at the new Raven Stadium next week?
Well, I think I could rearrange my schedule as well. I wonder what time it would be.
I have no idea. Probably, I don't know, middle of the day. Probably around lunchtime, I guess.
You can work on it. I need some details, though.
Detail? What do you need? You have to eat a fiber-filled diet. You have to hold it and make sure that when you get to the stadium that you break the toilet in.
I'm already up on that. I'm ready to go.
Right.
So, how do I get in on this? Where do I sign up? Just go up there and...
No, all right. Hold on a second. We'll help you out there. Hold on, buddy.
He's eager.
Hold on. All right.
He's an eager beaver.
That's number one. Now let's get number 2. Hello, number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Hello.
Halata vagina.
All right. That's a guy who was going to do one of the jobs.
Right.
Or maybe it was a woman for the homemade bikini contest. I'm really not sure. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello, Don. Hello, Mike. May I speak with the boss, please?
Aren't you on some kind of probation, Jorge?
I didn't think so. I put myself on a probation. I have not called in a long time.
Is this Jorge 1 or Jorge 2?
It is the original Jorge from Bakersfield.
Is it the original Jorge, Brush Your Teeth with My Love?
Oh, yes, brush your teeth with my love because you are the tube of toothpaste that I squeeze.
Give me one more of your greatest hits so I'll know it's you, please, Jorge.
I was the original woodpecker, like the woodpecker. I would please you, Buzz.
All right, Jorge.
You know, he's not feeling well right now, Jorge.
I know, but I have grown excited listening to Buzz's list.
That's what I was afraid of.
And I have a list for Buzz and I. Just 3 things, Don. 3 things on the list. May I read it to Buzz, please?
Yes, Jorge.
The love advice list that we had for that couple. That's what he's talking about, of course.
You know, Buzz's
Number
list.
1, I would kiss your genitals.
See, now already we've gone too far.
Jorge just dives right in.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello?
Hey, hi, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
Great, thank you.
This is Kevin from Glen Burnie.
Hello, Kevin.
I want to get into the Super Flush.
Oh, well, there you go. It's another guy who wants to join the Super Flush.
Yeah.
Now, listen, really, we're going to really expect you guys, you know, to pinch
I'm a season ticket holder.
You're a season ticket holder.
For the Ravens.
For the Ravens.
So I want to get in there and check out that new place. I'll be happy to christen that toilet.
All right, well, beautiful. Kevin, you're in then. Hold the line, please.
Thank you.
Hold on a second.
That's an enthusiastic guy. He really wants to jump right in.
Hello, Don and Mike Show, so to speak.
Dynamite.
Hey, hi.
Hey, pretty good. I want to get on the Camden Yards.
Oh, you do? What's your name, sir?
Derek.
Derek, do you think you'll be able to eat the power diet necessary the day before the Super Flush?
Oh, yeah. I think I could drop a few kids off at the pool.
Drop a few kids off at the pool.
Kudos to all these, Hiva Havana, and then we got to drop a couple of kids off at the pool.
All right, sure. Yeah, all right, Derek, we'll let you play.
All right, cool.
Hold the line, please.
All right.
Now, remember, though, unlike all of the other people that are there, we are going to expect our guys to do their business, to really christen each toilet.
Absolutely.
And Lewis, the wacky intern, will be there to make sure that you actually do your duty.
Standing outside the stall.
All right, let's see. Who haven't we talked to? We talked to this guy. Hello, Lou.
Don and Mike.
Hey.
You guys, how you doing?
You want to do number 2?
I want to do the number 2. I'm going to eat a pizza and drink a half-gallon of orange juice the morning after. And I'll be ready to go up.
Whatever works for you, Lou.
All right, Lou, you're in, my friend.
Okay, thanks.
Hold on.
Everybody has their own formula.
All right, here's Ryan in Baltimore. Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Don. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Hey, my friend.
Hi, Buzz.
Hi. You want to go number 2?
I'd love to join the Toilet Bowl Club.
The Toilet Bowl.
We have labeled blasting holes in their underwear, and I was wondering if you guys have similar conditions.
Blasting holes?
Yeah, it's where their underwear wear out, and it almost looks like little rat bites in the butt.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? I'll tell you something. Those are some of my favorite pair of underpants.
Most comfortable.
Yeah.
Because they're easier to wear when you want to fart, right?
Well, I've never thought it through quite that much.
You're such a girl.
Friend of Irene's?
Such a girl. You're reading much too much into it.
No, it's the same reason that a guy will wear a ratty shirt that's got a bunch of holes in it and stuff.
Yeah. It's comfortable. It's like it's an old friend.
Right.
It's just for the look of it?
No, it's, I guess, more for the feel of it.
The feel, the comfort.
It's a trusted friend. It's someone who's been there and seen you through good times and bad times.
The look, the feel of cotton, the fabric of your life.
But it has nothing to do with farting.
That's just coincidental.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like you've never blasted a big beefer yourself, Ruth.
I've never blasted what?
A big beefer.
No.
Oh, sure you have.
Uh-uh.
Be honest, Ruth.
No.
You produced a little methane. Women do. Absolutely.
Well, even if I did, I certainly wouldn't admit it on the radio.
Right, but at least we both know that you do, and I bet yours are just as bad as ours, Ruth.
Usually in the car, Ruth, when you're driving all by yourself and there's no one around you, that's when you just let her rip.
And I'll tell you something else I bet you do, Ruth.
What?
Is this Ruth Chris? Ruth Chris Steakhouse?
No, I'm not into that meat stuff.
I bet you roll up the window sometimes when it happens.
Just so you can enjoy them.
It's your own little perverse pleasure.
No, I think that sounds like your.
No, Ruth, I would say you probably enjoy your own.
Well, no, listen, it does sound like my perverse pleasure, and you're right about that, but I'm honest about it. Or, you know what, maybe you are being honest. I think it is definitely more of a guy thing.
Yeah.
to enjoy your farts and the farts of others.
And you know you're in trouble as a guy when you don't enjoy your own. When it's that bad, you know how awful it must be for everybody else.
Yeah,
Right?
you know that you ate something that went the wrong way.
Right, Ruth. Now, some might say it went just the way it's supposed to.
All right, thank you, Ruth. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello. Oh, what am I doing? Hello, you're on the air.
Is this Dawn?
Yeah, and Mike. Hello.
Hi, this is Dee from Fairfax. I have a question. When do you think a sufficient enough amount of time to be around your boyfriend or girlfriend before farting is okay?
I think it's a sign that the relationship is on solid ground. No pun intended.
Right.
And each person's different. I think
Charles Broyhill, it's the first handshake.
Probably when I think back with Frida, and I can't even remember because we've been married almost 17 years. But I'm pretty sure in the beginning that I didn't do any of the bad guy stuff that I now flaunt in front of her.
So how long do you think it's okay for a girl to be with the guy before
a girl does it in front of the guy?
Yeah.
3 years of marriage.
I can only tell you my wife has never really, in front of me, let go with a big... I mean, like, every once in a while, if I walk into a room or something, I go, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you do? And she'll deny it. But that's the closest that she's ever come. And that's another thing she hates talking about.
Oh, so does my wife. My
because
wife
most
hates
women hate talking about farting. Like, they don't do it.
I couldn't hold for 3 years. There's no way. I couldn't hold.
So you produce a lot of methane, unlike most women?
Not a lot, but I do it. And, like, I figure, how long do I have to be around a guy before... I mean, I can't hold forever.
All right, how long have you been with this guy?
Well, I'm with my current boyfriend for over a year, but I certainly didn't wait for a year.
Oh, how long did you wait before farting in front of this guy?
I don't know, probably 3 or 4 months.
And when you did he think it was funny?
You're such a girl. I'll tell you something, another difference, though, between boys and girls, especially when you get to be grown-up boys and girls like me and my wife.
Yeah.
I can't speak for everybody, but I would never in a million years go to the bathroom with the door open and walk by and like have her walk by and see me there. If I'm doing some business and she comes in the bathroom, I mean, I go, get out! Yeah. However, it's nothing for me to walk into our bathroom.
Right.
And she's just sitting right there doing a variety of things.
I don't know whether you're like everybody else in that regard, because I have no problem at all doing my business and having my wife walk by. It doesn't bother me in the least.
Oh, I can't stand it.
It doesn't bother me.
I can't do that. Not bad.
But my wife absolutely, I mean, she wants that door super closed. She wants it closed, padlocked, and everything else.
And as a matter of fact, a lot of times when I come in home from the day of work in here, I come through the door and my wife is in the kitchen. She's in the bathroom kitchen. She's, I guess, peeing.
Yeah.
But the dogs push the door open and come in there and sit with her while she's going. So when I will come home, I'll walk through the door and go, where are you? She go, I'm in here. And I come around the corner, and she's sitting on a bowl, and she has 3 dogs sitting right at her feet.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how relaxed she is with it.
Likes company.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, Don and Mike.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
I was golfing with 3 friends, and I don't know how we got on the subject, but one of the guys revealed that after he's done going to the bathroom, number 2, that he wipes with a washcloth.
Oh, all right. Thank you, sir.
I have more.
No, I don't want any more. No, thank you.
It's so
no, thank you, sir.
Oh, my God. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Now, listen, the lines are being jammed with all of these calls.
Hello.
Oh, and there's the man right there, incidentally.
Wow.
Kenny Stevens.
Hello.
The lines are being jammed with all kinds of other calls. We still have guys calling to flush the toilets at the new Ravens Stadium.
Right.
We now have women calling about this segment that ran last week about bathroom habits. And nobody's been able to get through thus far with news about the homemade bikini contest.
We are still looking for entries in the homemade bikini contest.
Yeah, so I don't know. Is this an entry right here?
Hello?
You know, we might have to just do that on another show because that's all people are calling about now is this other stuff. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hello?
Hi.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You know, I was married to somebody for 9 years who never, ever, ever farted in front of me.
A guy?
Yeah, a guy, of course.
Really?
And now I'm married to the most wonderful man in the world who leaves the bathroom door open, farts all the time, sings fart songs to the kids, and just doesn't hide it and never has.
It is the funniest. I maintain that there is nothing, literally nothing funnier from the time you're